guys, welcome to day 9. You are officially a week and a half into the challenge, and I hope you're feeling awesome. So we are going to jump into a quick demo. You girls ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. So right away, grabbing dumbbells, we're gonna do an alternating row. So let's have palms face each other this time, and you're just gonna row one arm and then the other, just going back and forth, 10 on each side, okay? So we've done rows before, you guys know the form. Let's go ahead and drop the dumbbells down. Moving into our next exercise, we're gonna grab chairs here, pull them into the center, and I'll show the modifier for this. So most advanced position is we're doing a lunge, but with your back leg lifted up on the chair, okay? So as you lunge down and then curl at the top, you'll be feeling it in your legs and your arms at the same time, okay? So if it's too much to have your back leg on the chair, no problem. Just do a regular lunge. And then as always, if that is still bothering your knees, just go down a couple of inches. Cool? Okay, moving those out of the way. Grabbing dumbbells, again, we're doing an upright row. So this is gonna work shoulders and upper back, but we're gonna add some core into it by balancing on one leg, just like the girls are doing here. So 10 on either side. Again, as I've said before, if balance maybe is off a little bit today, you can go ahead and keep one toe on the ground while you go through that range of motion. Okay, next exercise, this is our 4th exercise, last strength one of this circuit. Grabbing our exercise ball. Heels are going to be on the ball, and then we're doing a glute bridge. So your knees will stay bent the entire time, and you're just lifting your hips straight up and then dropping your hips down. Do you girls feel that? Booty on fire. Great job. Okay, moving those out of the way. You guys, this one's good, this next one. Okay, so jumping lunges, and I get it, they're nobody's favorite. So here's what the full range of motion looks like. This one we're going for 30 seconds, okay? Full range of motion, jumping one side and then the other. If that is too much, little hops like this, okay? And if that's still too much, again, always just go to that modified jack. Great job, girls. Okay, last little cardio exercise. In a plank, you're just gonna kick one leg up and then the other. Try to go quick with it. Doing a little hamstring curl one side and then the other. So activating the back of the leg, but then you're in that plank position. We're just doing 30 seconds there. You girls feel it? Awesome. Okay, let's get into our first round of that circuit. All right, you guys, let's jump into our first round of the first circuit. You ready? Okay, we're doing it. So grab your dumbbells, heavier weight here, okay? One arm at a time, and we're just rowing one side and then the other. So remember the cues. Your back is nice and straight. Your gaze is looking down toward the ground. And as you pull up on one side and then the other, you're really squeezing the back of your shoulder and your upper back, okay? So on this one, we're doing 10 on each side, and you should be using a little bit heavier weight because it's a back muscle and they're a little bit stronger. Cool? Okay, grabbing a chair, or at home you can use like your couch or your ottoman, or you can even use a stair, just a stair in your house. Back leg is supported, doing a lunge. So you're gonna lunge down and then bicep curl as you come up. So medium weight with the bicep curls. So again, remember, if it bothers your knee at all to have your leg lifted, I get it. This is a pretty advanced move. So you can do it without the chair, okay? Just having both feet flat on the ground. Again, if it's bothering your knees still with that, just plan on going down like half an inch. You don't have to go down far, and then get that bicep curl. Always make sure you're counting your reps. Always make sure you're breathing. This one we're doing 10 on each side. Are you girls feeling it?
Oh, yeah.
More in your legs or more in your arms? Both. They're feeling both. Great job, you guys. Couple more. Okay, and then go ahead and move your chair out of the way. At home, you'll grab a medium weight dumbbell for this next one. We're doing an upright row, balancing on one leg. You girls ready? All right, so palms face you. You're just gonna lift straight up. You'll feel this in the tops of your shoulders. Again, you can have one toe on the ground for a little bit more support and more stability. We're going 10 on each leg. So the point of this, balancing on one leg, is to engage your core. Might as well work 2 muscles at the same time. Feel good, girls? Way to go. So always listen to your body, adjust the weight as needed. If it's too heavy, drop it down a little bit lighter. If it's too light, up it a little bit. But we're counting out 10 reps on each side. Nice, great job. Dropping the dumbbells down, grab your exercise balls, bringing them in, and this one you're going to feel booty on fire. So exercise ball, heels are dug into that ball. And then press your shoulders into the ground. You're just gonna lift your hips straight up and then back down, okay? 15 reps here. If using the exercise ball is a little bit too much, you can do the same thing just on the ground. So keeping both feet on the ground, we've done those before, just a regular glute bridge, lifting the hips up and down. Adding this ball in is just gonna make it a little bit more intense. You guys feel that? So in the booty and then in the hamstrings as well. Great job, girls. Moving that out of the way. Okay, here's the one we love, you guys. You're stronger than you think though. So 30 seconds of jumping lunges. If you're doing the full range of motion, stick with that. Modify as needed though. Ready? Let's go. So we've got 30 seconds. Did I say 30 seconds? I might have said more than that, maybe less, I don't know. But 30 seconds is what we're doing. So here Stacy's showing a modification where you just kind of hop back and forth, less impact on the knees that way. If that's still too much and you don't like jumping at all, again, remember you can always do that modified jumping jack, just stepping side to side and going that route. 5 more seconds, you guys. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Coming down, this one's a little bit easier. We're letting that heart rate come down a little bit. 30 seconds, let's go. So curling up one side and the other, just going as quick as you can. You can also try this with a straight leg and see how that feels. So girls, maybe try it with a straight leg and see how that feels. Yeah. So both are good. One way is not better than the other. They're just a little bit different. If this bothers your wrists at all, go ahead and drop your forearms down to the ground and do it on your forearms. We've got 5 more seconds here and then we're gonna grab a drink. 3, 2, and 1. Great job, you guys. Rest for 1 minute, grab a drink, and then we'll be back here to do that circuit one more time through. All right, you guys, let's jump into our second round of that first circuit. You ready? Okay. That was like all right, we're ready. We're really ready. Okay, so grabbing your heavier weight dumbbells here. Bent over, just like the girls are demoing, alternating grip. One side, and then the other. I said alternating grip. We're alternating arms, not grip. So palms stay facing each other the whole entire time, 10 on each arm. Back stays straight, gazes down, really squeeze the back. Each time you come up, you should feel it in either side. Great job, you guys. So throwing the dumbbells down, bring your chairs forward. We're gonna do that lunge again. So everyone at home, again, remember, listen to your body, okay? You wanna be challenging yourself, you wanna be pushing yourself, but we don't like injuries, right? Because the thing is, if you push yourself too much and you get an injury, guess what? You might have to take a break, and that's no fun, especially when you have this momentum going. You're on day 9, you're feeling awesome, you've stuck with it this long, so keep listening to your body so that you can keep going with it, right? And not have to take a break. So we've got 10 on each side. Watching that front knee, making sure it doesn't extend beyond the toe. Make sure you're breathing the entire time, curling at the top. You girls are doing awesome. Do you feel awesome? Yeah, okay, good. Nice. Okay, then moving the chairs out of the way. We're going into that upright row. So medium weight, maybe a little bit heavier even, okay? And then balancing on one foot, doing the upright row. So palms stay facing your body the entire time. Lead with your elbows as you come up, okay? Watch your wrists, okay? This is one that it's kind of common to maybe kink your wrists a little bit. So try to keep your wrists straight in line with your hand. Again, remember, you can keep one toe on the ground rather than putting all of your weight into one leg. We've got 10 on each side. You girls are doing awesome. Look at those shoulders. Tank top arms, here we come. Now you guys both look awesome already. Great job. Okay, and then grabbing the ball, we're doing those glute bridges. Again, remember, you don't have to use the ball if it's a little bit too much. You can keep both feet planted on the ground, but you're lifting your hips straight up and down. So the key to keeping the ball in place is really use your heels, drive those heels into the ball, okay? That's gonna help keep it a little bit more stable. You can even bring your feet a little bit further apart. We're doing 15 reps here. Shoulders pressing firmly into the ground. And you're definitely feeling this one, right? In your booty and in the backs of your legs. Yes, great job. Okay, moving that out of the way. Here we go, you guys. Jumping lunges. Who's ready? Okay, let's do it. 30 seconds and go. So I've got you timed. You do not need to worry about counting these out. Just get through them, stay breathing. Again, modify as needed. So Sarah's got the full range of motion. Stacy's showing a modifier. I'm showing the ultimate modifier, okay? Do whichever feels best to you. This is the one I'm liking right now. So good. Okay, you guys, we've got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1, and then dropping down to the ground, doing those planks with the leg curl, okay? So choose which version. Let's go. 30 seconds. So you can either keep your legs straight or actually bend and curl it in. Either way works. You'll feel this in the back of your legs. The quicker you move your legs, the more it's gonna get your heart rate up. But you'll notice this one's a little bit lower impact just because that last jumping lunge was so high impact, right? I wanted to make this one a little bit easier. We only have 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, you guys. Grab a drink, rest for a minute, and then we'll be back here to do our second circuit. All right, you guys, we are going to jump into our second circuit, but first, the girls are gonna demo. You girls ready? Yeah. All right, so here we go. First exercise is a side lunge with a core twist. So Sarah's showing the full range of motion. Stacy's got the modifier, okay? Again, always with side lunges, watch that knee, make sure it doesn't extend beyond your toe. Does that feel okay? Awesome. Okay, so next exercise, we're gonna grab the exercise ball. And just a heads up, at home, you can put your feet against a wall to make this one a little bit easier to find that sweet spot of balance. You're gonna have your hips, your stomach on the ball, hands behind the head, and just doing a Superman back extension, just like these girls are doing. And remember, use that wall or something if you feel like you're slipping and sliding all over the place. Great job, girls. Okay, moving that out of the way, you're gonna grab a medium weight dumbbell here. We're doing bicep curls with a calf raise, engaging multiple muscles at the same time. So feet are parallel, coming onto the toes and curling at the same time. Again, remember, like always, keep your elbows pinned into your side when you do that bicep curl. Awesome job. So either way, this next one, it's a single leg deadlift. This is a more advanced move, okay? So Sarah's gonna show the full one. She's gonna do 10 on each side with the dumbbells. Stacy's gonna keep both feet on the ground, okay? So either way, whichever one you're doing, remember, keep your gaze at the ground, your back nice and straight, and listen to your body. If it hurts your low back, back out of it. Okay, moving into our little cardio segments. The first one's quick feet. You girls wanna show it? Yes. Now you should show what we were really doing right before. Either way, 30 seconds of quick feet, and then we've got 30 seconds of line jumps. So jumping side to side, getting that heart rate up. Awesome. There you go. That's the demo for this quick circuit. All right, you guys, here we go in real time doing that second circuit, first round. Let's do it. All right, so grab, actually no weights this time. We're doing the side lunge with the core twist. You ready? Okay, so count your own reps. We're going 10 to each side. Again, right here, Sarah is doing the full range of motion. If you need to modify, watch what Stacy's doing. Both ways, you're working your leg and you're working your core. When you come down, watch this front knee, okay? Making sure that it doesn't extend beyond your toe, and you're counting out 10 to each side. You girls feel it? And both options are awesome. Both options, you're getting a great workout, so just be proud of where you are. Whichever one you're doing, you're awesome. Just the fact that you're up and moving, you're awesome. Way to go. How many more we got? Oh, done. One more. Nice. Oh, done. Great job. Okay, grab the stability balls, bring them in. We're doing that back extension. So hips, low belly on the ball, 15, hands behind the head, coming up and then right back down. Make sure you're breathing, make sure you're counting out your own reps. And then again, if you're at home, you can put your feet against the wall to give you a little bit more stability. I'm I'm surprised they're not laughing. They're both coming up at the same time. Yeah. So 15 of these. Make sure you're smiling, having fun, you guys. We're just exercising. It's not too serious of a thing, right? Great job. Okay, moving into our next exercise, grabbing a medium weight dumbbell, curls, and coming onto the toes at the same time. Just kidding. So curls and onto the toes at the same time. Throughout that whole range of motion, make sure your elbows staying in close to your side, okay? You'll notice with bicep curls, the tendency sometimes is to really swing that elbow up, right? So we want the elbow to stay pinned in the whole range of motion. We've got 15 reps here. That's okay, that's okay. That's why I'm here, to help keep us sort of on track. Okay, good job. Okay, now moving into that single leg deadlift. Again, listen to your body here. If you need to keep both feet on the ground like Stace's doing, go ahead and do that. She's gonna go for 20. If you wanna do the little bit more advanced like Sarah's doing, we've got 10 on each side. So either way, make sure there's a soft bend in your knees, okay? We don't wanna lock your knees or hyperextend. So soft bend, keep your back nice and straight as you bend forward and then come back up. And you'll feel this in the back of your leg and then in your hamstring and your glute as well. So the whole entire back of the leg is firing on this one. And then if you're doing like Sarah, you'll be feeling it in your stomach too, right? Because your stomach has to be engaged to utilize just the one leg movement. So great job, you guys. We're almost there. How's it feeling? Burning a little? Nice. Okay, drop that down. We've got the quick feet. Are you ready? Okay, 30 seconds and go. So 30 seconds, just as fast as you possibly can. Okay, moving, moving, moving. If that's too much though, you guys, always options to modify. You can just step it in place, or always an option to just go to a modified jumping jack if this is maybe too much on your knees or your ankles. But we've got about 10 more seconds here, and then we're gonna move on to the last little 1 minute or 30-second cardio segment to make up that 1 minute of cardio. Great job, you guys. 2 and 1. Okay, moving right into our last little cardio burst, side to side. So 30 seconds here, getting up high if you can. If it's too much though, you can step side to side to modify. Always listen to your body. We've got 30 seconds though. This will complete our 1 minute of cardio. You guys are halfway there. Keep it going, stay breathing. Again, listening to your body. If the jump's too much, then back out of it. Or maybe you try the jump for 5 seconds and then step it, and then try the jump for another 5 seconds and then step it. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Great job, you guys. Grab a drink, rest for 1 minute, and then we'll be back here to repeat that circuit one more time. All right, you guys, let's do that one more time, moving into our second round of circuit 2. You guys ready? This was a tough one. Let's do it again though. So we've got that side lunge with the core twist. So pick your poison. Are you following Sarah today and doing the more advanced option? Or are you following Stacy and modifying a little bit, right? So either one is a great place to be as long as you're feeling strong and getting happier, right? Like that's the whole point of all of this, is we're trying to improve our quality of life. So that's what's most important. We got 10 reps each side. Watching your knees, making sure they don't go beyond the toes, making sure you're breathing, and making sure you're counting out your reps, because we all move at a little bit different pace, and I'm terrible at counting, so I'm not counting either of them. Great job, you guys. Okay, grab your stability balls, bringing those in. We've got the back extension. So placing that exercise ball underneath the hips or low belly, hands behind the head, back extension, doing the Superman up, smile, have fun. We've got 15 here. So again, you can put your feet against a wall if you're at home, just offer yourself a little bit more stability. There's nothing wrong with that. That's not cheating at all, especially if you're on carpet, right? If you're on carpet, you might be sliding a little bit more. Good job, girls. Okay, so moving that out of the way, grabbing dumbbells, medium weight. We've got the bicep curl with the calf raise. You girls ready? So again, curling and coming up at the same time. Keep those elbows in by your side. Stay breathing. Great job. Feel it in the back of your legs too. So a modifier, I didn't say this last time, but you can switch so that you curl and then do the raise, that makes it a little bit easier. So that's always an option as well. Great job, girls. So 15 reps. I don't know if I said that, but nice. Okay, keep a hold of that. Yeah, we've got the deadlift. So if you feel okay, keep a hold of some weight. You can maybe even up the weight, okay? We're doing 10 on each leg if you're doing the single leg version that Sarah's doing. If you're doing the version Stacy's doing, keeping both legs flat on the ground, we're going for 20 of those. Does that feel okay? So again, deadlifts are one of those things that you want to really be mindful of your low back. So making sure that you're keeping that soft bend in your knees, okay? And keeping your back nice and straight, keeping your gaze down. So all of these little tiny things that seem like they're not that big of a deal, these are the things that are going to help keep you safe. Great job, you guys. Couple more. I'll get my timer ready because we're moving into those quick feet. 30 seconds and go. So 30 seconds is running as fast as you can. Quick, 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 quick. Nice. So again, if that's too much, if you do not like the quick feet modified, just step it out or modify jack, whichever works for you. 30 seconds though, we're halfway through. Nice job, you guys. Yeah, make it fun, have fun with it. These girls were channeling their inner Beyonce as we were practicing this. Great job, okay, perfect. Line jump, side to side. We've got 30 seconds, you ready? And go. So, side to side, 30 seconds, heart rate is up. Again, if it's bugging your knees or it's bugging your ankles or you just hate the idea of it altogether, that's fine. Sometimes I hate exercises. Choose something else. Or maybe you loved the quick feet. Maybe you were really getting into that Beyonce vibe and you want to go back to that. That's totally fine too. The point of this is just to get your heart rate up for 1 minute, okay? We've only got 3 more seconds. 2 and 1, that's it. Great job, you guys. We survived another workout. You killed it. At home, I hope you guys feel as awesome as I know you are. Make sure you cool down, stretch out, and stay hydrated tonight. We'll see you back here tomorrow.